said, good scoring early yesterday and the same again today. Samson Zheng, this at the 8th, the par 5. His 4th shot in for birdie. 3rd birdie of the day, but he also had 3 bogeys, a par 73, and he's on 3 under. Ben Campbell, the defending champion, fought back really well yesterday to make an even par 73. This was his 5th birdie of the round at the 7th, 5 under par. Great effort by Ben Campbell. He's in contention. And so too is Jack Buchanan of Australia. This at the 3rd for birdie, and that got him to 4 under par.
And Maverick Antcliff, one of 4 players to complete the first round without dropping a stroke. 3 under par on his round, playing the 3rd, the 474-yard par 4, which gave up the least amount of birdies yesterday. Maverick Antcliff will move to 4 under for his round. Coming off of his first bogey of the week on the previous hole, Maverick Antcliff right back to 4 under par. Will add a bogey coming back to the clubhouse for a 2nd round of 3 under. Scott Vincent, 7 birdies and a bogey for his round to this point, getting right back after bogeying the previous hole, 7 under par, heading into the par 5 8th. Had a tied 13th here last year, 4th in 2022. Very comfortable at this venue. His 3rd shot into the par 5 after finding the fairway bunker. That'll be his 9th birdie of the round. Will 3-putt the 9th hole, but a brilliant round of 7 under par.
And that has now been confirmed as the new course record here on the red course. Scott Vincent leading by 2 from Maverick Antcliff, John Lyras, Charlie Lindh, Ben Campbell, Jack Buchanan, Kevin Yuan and John Catlin also all on 5 under. Pretty good leaderboard for the Aussies so far.
Try and stay level pegging for the day. Should just drift a little right on him. Oh, wonderfully done for JC. Those are the sort of putts you hold. You just get a little confidence. You're not dropping a shot, especially on a par 5.
Been playing the Hotel Planner Tour in Europe for the last few weeks, a secondary tour behind the DP World Tour to each. He was top 15 in France last time out.
Mito Pereira started slow with the drop shot on the 2nd, but picked up a birdie at the 4th, and that's going to be another at the 6th to take the Chilean back to even for the tournament.
Yeah, when Jazz won here in the inaugural International Series Morocco in 22, it was his 7th Asian Tour win, and you really wouldn't have thought we'd still be waiting for his 8th 3 years on. Birdie putt for Uline, which he holds. 2nd of the day, gets to 6 under.
These are the putts he was holding with such regularity. This range for John Catlin. Again, that's just been the difference maker. A year ago, you would have fancied his chances. Let's see if we can get the pace right here. It's going to be slightly uphill for Ian. Much more aggressive stroke and a much better result there for the South African. Sutipart short-sided here on the par 5, but this is his 3rd shot. And that should be a 4. So a chance to open the account for the afternoon for Tatsunori Shogenji. Yeah, well done. Moves him to 3 under par.
Don't lose focus here. Can't afford to pull this.
Lovely goal shot from the American.
So eagle attempt for Kevin Yuan.
Left-hand trap off the tee, no option but to lay up for Ian Snyman, but much shorter shot in than Andy Ogletree's. much better shot. Nicely controlled there from Ian. Very poor back nine for Bobby Bye. 3 bogeys, including one on the par 5/8, for the chance to make amends here at 9. Yeah, very nicely done. So it's going to be a 1 under par round of 72, which props him in at 4 under at the halfway stage.
Third shot for Mito. It's going to be a bit challenging to throw it all the way back to the hole, but not a problem there for Mito.
This is Chang Wei Lun, an eagle opportunity on 17. He could do with it. He's at 3 over par. Make that 1 over par for the Taiwanese player. Good deuce there for a man known as Alan.
I don't see this one missing. This man's as proficient as anyone out here on the greens, especially from this distance.
Absolutely. Peter Uihlein joins Maverick Antcliff in a tie for second at 7 under. Antcliff in the clubhouse with a 70.
First look of the week at Thailand's Jagannath Inmi. 3 under par 70 yesterday to start his campaign. This is third shot to the par 5-12. Reeling that one back nicely.
Oh, that second shot's worked out perfectly for Peter Uihlein. He's got an uphill putt. You know, last season on the Live League, he did not make an eagle, and he said it was playing on the back of his mind. Every time he had an eagle putt, he was thinking, I need to make one. Well, he's made 5 this year already.
Well, he's just eagled 17. And Chang Wei Lun pick up a birdie on 18 to turn in 4 under par. It's not a million miles away. It's right in the bottom. Lovely putt there. That's the champion's finish right there. Eagle 17, birdie 18.
David Boribunsop. Third into the 8th. Oh, that's well played. Oh, give him a birdie for that, I think.
It's whether he's got the right line.
To 15 and Inmi for birdie. He scared the hole on a couple of occasions, and this time it pops in for Jagannath Inmi. He goes up to 5 under par. Quietly sneaking up that leaderboard.
Rolls it in very easily.
Having a fine day, Kazuki Higa, 4 under par for his round.
Make it 5. Higa to 3 under for the tournament.
Very difficult now. This is Sutipat Pratip Tianchai. This for 3 in a row. Oh, and he's made it too. That's what, 4 in the last 5 holes for the tie. Moves to 3 under par. A birdie at 9 is certainly something to be pretty proud of.
He's putting together a very solid afternoon effort. Kazuki Higa, disappointing 75 to start yesterday, but he's bogey free on the card today. Second shot into the 13th, trying to back it up off that steep backstop. Look at this. Oh, Kazuki Higa, take a bow.
At the 17th hole. The stalwarts from India, SSB Chaurasia.
With a wedge in hand, these professionals, especially with a hole location like this, they're licking their chops. You know you've got a bit of a backstop. Throw it a little bit past the flag, create some spin. John Catlin went for the green in 2, pitched it up to this point. This one's going to be working downhill and falling to his right as well. There you go. Never a bad time to make your first birdie of the day.
A third shot into this par 5 for Peter Uihlein. Brilliant.
Another birdie for Peter Uihlein.
Get in.
Love to see it. That is such a fun shot. I think Miguel enjoyed that one. Pencil him down for a 3.
He did exactly as I imagined. Just a beautiful little cut into this tight hole location. Can he finish it off? He'll believe he has a chance if he can pop this one in.
Could be a big birdie putt this for Taichi. Oh, it's a good one. Well putted. That's a really good putt for Taichi. Cool.
Mark, do you want to go first? Yeah, okay. Keep going.
It's amazing how many times that happened. We big someone up, show everyone their highlights and how well they're putting, and then just probably go and make a bogey from inside of 100 yards. Second shot into 12 for Thailand's Pavit Tangkamalprasad, who has had a roller coaster day. He's had 3 birdies, a bogey, a double and a triple. Needs something special to play the weekend here. Ooh, and I think that counts. What a second shot from Tangkamalprasad. Bunkered at the 4th is Ekparit Wu. Landing on a little downslope, so can just carry this past the fringe and have it tumble along to move inside the cut line. Tangkamalprasad at 12. Not much movement in this, just coming straight downhill. A really good 3 there from PT.
Oh, big sigh of relief there. He knows exactly how important that eagle could be. Peter Uihlein almost playing to the gallery again.
Ogletree at the 18th, third shot, needs a birdie.
Oh, nearly didn't need a birdie.
Up on the last, Ian Snyman for a 6th birdie of the day. Yeah, use all the hole, Ian. Well done.
Oh, it's been a real up and down day for the likeable South African, hasn't it?
Having a nice day today. China's Yanwei Liu finding his 3rd birdie of the round without a drop stroke.
Coming towards the end of our coverage of day 2 of International Series Morocco. And as Dom was saying, I think we all expected Peter Uihlein to have overtaken Scott Vincent at the top of the leaderboard going down the last 4 or 5 holes, but it hasn't worked out that way. Scott Vincent with that splendid 66 earlier, back in a 2-shot lead over Antcliff and Uihlein.
Thanks for watching the Asian Tour on YouTube. Don't forget to like and subscribe.